Oh, damn, BM, you supposed to pay for that shit. What the fuck?
There's no record coming back for your name.
There's no record coming back from...
We do have both you guys in handcuffs right now. Easy. Okay, we're trying to work through this.
Are you able to bond her out tonight or no?
Yeah.
All right, let's go outside. We don't have to do this in here.
On January 2nd, 2023, officers were dispatched to a 7-Eleven convenience store in Aurora, Colorado, after store staff reported a male and female customer suspected of shoplifting on the premises. Officers located the couple in the parking lot as they were preparing to leave and awaiting Uber. The male subject stated he had just paid for his items and asked officers to resolve the matter quickly.
They're still in there. This card?
I don't know. Maybe.
I want to go down to the other side, but...
You want to slide around the back?
Yeah, give me a... I'll hump it. Do you have a ride that's in 7-Eleven? Hey guys.
Yeah.
How's it going today?
Yeah.
You guys just doing some shopping?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there any items that you didn't pay for?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, can you just hold on just 1 second?
Yeah.
The 7-Eleven called.
What did we do?
Okay. You guys have anything you didn't pay for?
No.
Okay, let's go back inside. Come on, right back here.
What did we do?
How you doing? Hey, I'm Officer Anderson.
I just paid for my stuff.
Yeah, we got a complaint. We got to go talk to him.
Let's
about
go
some
inside
stuff,
and we'll work this out, okay?
Bro, this is weird, bro. I got an Uber right here waiting.
I know. Let's go. We'll get this sorted out.
Bro.
Just wait right here. Where are the items?
This one they didn't pay and you can
In the
check
bag?
in the bag.
Can we see in the bag, please?
Oh, damn, BM, you supposed to pay for that shit. What the fuck?
Is that's a fake child?
No,
That's my child,
okay.
bro. She was trying to steal this shit, bro.
Just keep the items right here. No. Put them right here.
Here,
Put them right here.
just set them over here.
Right down on the ground.
Yeah, like we finna blow this motherfucker up or something.
No.
What?
But is there any other items?
No, boss man, that's it. I don't have nothing. I just bought this.
Can you turn out your pocket for me?
Boss man, I'm not finna sit here and lie to you. My cell phone and everything. I don't have nothing else. He just told you where the item was at.
What's
I didn't even know did I know you was stealing their mama? Be honest.
Hey, miss, what's your name?
Do you have your ID on you, man?
Yeah. Wait, do I have my fucking ID?
What's your...
No, it's actually it's at the room. At my hotel room. But why'd you taking my name for then? What did I do?
He saw you put items in there.
You saw me put items in there?
What's your...
What are you talking about?
What's your phone?
Either way, I gotta get your information. Come over here.
Boss man, why is you asking me for
You're involved. I need your name.
I'm involved in what?
You're here with her. It's not gonna be a big deal.
We'll sort this out, okay?
Is she tight on money? Like, are you guys hurting?
No.
No? How come she would take stuff then?
I honestly don't know. I have seizures, boss man. I didn't even know she was just doing this. I asked him, I'm up here picking out my items.
Alright. What's your phone number?
I don't have a phone number at this moment.
You got two phones. What's your phone number?
I don't have a phone number at this moment. They're not paid for right now.
No phone number?
No.
Where you guys living?
At a hotel.
What hotel?
What's the name of it? In town? In town. In town suits. Suites, something like that.
In town suites?
Yes.
In what town?
Right here.
In Aurora?
No, literally, right here up the street. My Uber's gonna leave me. Can I let my Uber know not to leave me?
He's not gonna leave without you.
Yes, he is. We've been in here for I don't know how long.
I just talked to him.
I'll let him remind.
Yeah. What is the address of the place?
I don't know the address, boss man. I just literally came there like 2 days ago. I'm currently homeless.
You don't know what the name is?
I just told you, In Town Suits.
That's not a hotel I'm aware of.
Janae, do you have an ID or not?
Do you have a driver's license or ID?
No.
No, like, have you ever had one?
Yes.
In Illinois?
The ID, yes.
Okay.
I just told you I left it at the room.
If we can't identify you, we have to take you your fingerprints, okay?
You gotta give me a fake name, right?
No.
Okay.
Why would I give you a fake name?
I just making sure.
Why is you discriminate? Do I need to take the ski mask off? Like what it is, boss man? That's why you asking me my hurt for money. I have money.
Because we're hurt. We were only here because we got called. There's no record coming back for your name.
There's no record coming back from.
It's not coming back to anything.
How is it not coming back to anything?
I don't know. Do you go by a different name?
No.
Do you have a picture of your ID?
No, I'm finna try to call my mom. Can I see one of you guys' phone?
No, we can't lend you our phone right now.
I can't call my mom?
From our phones? No. How do you get an Uber if you don't have a phone?
I just use the Wi-Fi at the hotel.
Like, our phone's not, his phone's not on. It's not.
I don't have no reason to lie.
I know.
But they have a
You
phone.
lied to me at first, though.
I lied to you about what? What I lied to you about?
Do you have a different name? Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Never been arrested?
No.
Okay.
Actually did see
you
the
have an
police
Illinois-
station one time. Yeah, what?
Do you have an Illinois ID or driver's license?
I just asked you that question. You just asked me that 3 times. It's like you trying to catch me up. Like I'm lying. To
What
I just
address
told you.
did
I have
you
an
use
ID.
for your ID? What town did you used to live in before you were homeless? I have to be able to find out who you are. You're not free to go.
I just asked you. I told you I have seizures, boss man. I just asked you, can I call my mom real fast so she can help me out? Right now, I don't know what's going on. I'm completely.
I don't have a phone that you can use. What's your mom's phone number?
You just said you ain't got no phone, but I can't call.
I'll call her. What do you want me to ask her?
What the?
What do you want me to ask her? I gotta be able to verify who you are. You're not free to leave.
Ask her. Is my name on?
Do you have an ID card?
Okay,
Do you have a picture of it?
Tell her you right here with her son, Omarion Lewis. Right now, I don't like how you sit here discriminating me right now.
I'm not discriminating.
I really don't.
I'm only here because I was called.
Hey, just go back to this, okay? You got called.
Yeah, I get that, but he totally discriminating.
We're here because
I'm sitting here being polite. I just walked out to him standing next to my Uber,
We're not
trying to, like, what the hell?
We're not being we do have both you guys in handcuffs right now. Easy. Okay? We're trying to work through this. He needs to be able to confirm who you are.
I just asked, can I call my mom? I actually have seizures. I'm not lying to you, sir. I literally just recently got out of the hospital.
Okay, can I
I'm
see
not
that?
lying to you.
If I go grab my phone and we call somebody, can they send a photo of your ID to me? Confirm who you are. Use your name on the
Okay, Don Tell. Nice to meet you, Don Tell. 3/21. Let's try this again with a different name. Why didn't you give me that name the first time?
Boss man, I literally just got out of the hospital. I'm not in my right state of mind. I'm not lying to you.
Well, you could have looked at your wrist.
I'm not. I just thought about this right now when I just told you. Just I can tell you, I
What's
just
your
got out
middle
of the
name?
hospital.
What's your middle name?
Why is you being so tough? Can I talk to somebody else because he's being so like, bro?
Officers escorted both subjects back inside, where the clerk produced a bag of unpaid items. Store surveillance footage had captured the concealment, and the clerk confirmed the items had not been purchased. Under Colorado Revised Statutes, Section 18-4-406, retail theft requires the knowing concealment or taking of merchandise. Surveillance footage and clerk testimony directly satisfied the knowing conduct element of the statute. The male subject, later identified as Omarion Lewis, reacted with apparent surprise at the bag. He distanced himself from the theft, stating he had been selecting his own items and had not seen his companion conceal anything. When asked for identification, the female subject said her ID was at her hotel. Colorado has no general stop and identify statute. Citizens are not required to produce ID simply upon an officer's request. However, under Terry v. Ohio, officers may briefly detain a suspect when they have reasonable, articulable suspicion of criminal activity. Shoplifting observed on camera gave officers clear legal authority to continue this detention. The couple's attempt to leave before officers could make contact is also legally relevant. Under Illinois v. Wardlow, evasive behavior may be factored into the totality of circumstances supporting reasonable suspicion of a crime. Lewis initially gave a name that returned no records in law enforcement databases. Under Colorado Revised Statutes, Section 18-8-104, knowingly obstructing or impeding a peace officer's authorized function is a criminal offense. When pressed, Lewis produced a hospital bracelet confirming his actual identity. He explained he had recently been discharged and was not thinking clearly, a detail that partially explained, though did not legally excuse, the false name. This identity verification reflects the principle in Hebel v. Nevada. Where a lawful Terry stop exists, requiring a subject to identify himself does not violate the Fourth or Fifth Amendments of the Constitution. In a notable gesture, the officer offered to use his personal phone to call Lewis's mother to confirm identity. This exceeded minimum procedural requirements and demonstrated a genuine good faith effort to resolve the situation.
No middle that we know of right now.
How old is he? 4 months. Are you your father?
What does he want to do?
He said he wants to sign complaints.
Alright. How much is the value here?
You might have put it out.
Was you gonna make me pay for that?
What's that?
You gonna make me pay for that?
It's too late for that.
What are you talking about?
10-9 on that? You could just send that to our
No, how
clerk.
about this right here? I understand what I didn't steal nothing out of this store. Y'all not making sense right now.
But you're with her, right?
This is my baby mom.
Right.
She just even told you I didn't know she was
We
stealing.
questioned everybody involved, and you gave me a fake name.
I didn't mean to give you a fake name. Honest to God truth. Do my name come back for a warrant? I don't care about you running my name. Get my lawyer on the phone. Where's you going with this? Let me know where you're going
We're
with
going to figure that out. We got to talk to the store.
Okay.
Items here. So I need you to provide, like, if you can ring them up, and then provide me with the receipt of the total value and an itemized list of what these items are. So can you scan them and then void the sale? And that way we have documentation of how much this item is.
Anybody got a work? Did he put any of the items in there? No. He did not?
These things. And one candy bag. Yeah, so like
Did you watch this with your own eyes or on camera?
camera. Because that side you can't see from here. So I'm like observing in camera. We just drop them.
Okay. It's going to do a citation. Okay.
She's got a 99, so they're confirmed.
Oh.
So you got the source.
Well, never mind that. We'll just do it all at the station now.
Yeah.
And he didn't conceal anything, so. Okay.
Not tonight.
32, 30.
This is it?
But if we avoid the items, it will show that this these items. These are the prices.
What are these? Oh, it just voids it out, so it removes it?
Yeah.
This is everything? Let me just get some photos. Where's the items at? Right here. You just lay them out for me? Okay. We're just waiting for some information to come back, okay? Alright, miss. So you've got a warrant. So we're waiting on. Okay? So you want to give child with dad here. Is that okay with you?
Where's she going in?
Yeah.
$575.
570.
Yeah, it's about down.
For her to get out?
575.
Do you have some money that you can give her or anything?
Not
Her card?
Not right now.
Are you able to bond her out tonight or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go outside. We don't have to do this in here. Here, right over here. Put your hands behind your back for me. Thank you. Just watch your head. You're on audio and video recording, okay?
Oh.
You okay? What's wrong?
Just have to spit on my shoe.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fourth Amendment governed every stage of this encounter. Officers had reasonable suspicion for the stop, and once the warrant was discovered, both probable cause and a valid legal instrument authorizing the arrest. During identification, officers found the female subject had an outstanding arrest warrant from another county. Colorado law does not give officers discretion in this situation. Executing a valid warrant upon discovery is legally mandatory. The female subject was arrested on 3 counts: shoplifting under CRS Section 18-4-406, obstruction under Section 18-8-104, and the outstanding warrant. The arrest proceeded without incident and without any use of force. With a 4-month-old infant present, officers cited Lewis rather than arresting him, ensuring the child had a caregiver. This balanced law enforcement objectives with the immediate welfare of a minor who had no role in the incident. Officers received a B+ for professionalism, good faith identity verification, and infant welfare accommodation. The female subject received a D for the theft, warrant, and refusal to cooperate. Lewis received a C+. The first lesson from this encounter: an unresolved warrant does not disappear. Any police contact, regardless of the reason, will trigger mandatory arrest once a warrant is found. Resolving warrants proactively is always the safer path. The second lesson: providing false information, even unintentionally, constitutes obstruction under Colorado law. If disoriented or uncertain, clearly stating that to officers is far safer than offering any unverified identifying details. The final lesson: during a lawful Terry stop, demanding to leave does not entitle you to do so. Calm cooperation, combined with invoking your rights clearly when appropriate, produces better outcomes than resistance or evasion.